Hey everybody, Robert Mack with Irvine Real Estate Link. Your link to the information that you need to make the right decisions. So a couple nights ago I was watching $1 Million Listing, and I don't know if you're familiar with that show. I like to watch that show. I like to watch really any shows related with real estate, HGTV, things like that. It keeps me on top of my game, and sometimes I come across things that I like to share with my viewers. And on $1 Million Listing, it's not often that I could find something that I could share with you guys or actually even relate to my own business. But something happened on the season finale which I thought was it was a great scene, and it really relates to the real estate market in general as a whole with what's going on right now. And it was a scene with Madison Hildebrand, and he was representing a client who was looking to purchase a property as an investment on Malibu Road. It was oceanfront property for $1.2 million. Now, they submitted the offer at $1.2 million. Their offer was accepted, and they opened escrow and they began doing their inspections. Now, one of their inspections included inspecting the pylons that were supporting the home. The pylons were the four beams that were holding the home, supporting the home from the sand. And the inspection showed that the pylons were basically shot. Now, on the show, it didn't go into detail on how much the damage was going to cost. However, Madison met up with the listing agent to begin negotiations for his client. And what they did was they came and they wanted a $200,000 credit from the seller to take care of these issues, to take care of the issues with the pylons, to make sure the home was actually supported and in good condition. And what happened was the listing agent basically told Madison that's not going to happen. And the reasoning behind that's not going to happen was that the owner would be negative, would have to actually bring money to the table to have escrow close. And Madison responded to that perfectly. He basically said, look, my clients are interested in purchasing a home. They're not interested in what your clients paid for the property. They're not interested in how much your clients may have to bring to the table. And they're not interested in bailing your clients out of the situation. And I thought that was such an important clip from the show, because it's happening so much. I'm sure it's happening all across the nation, especially happening in the Irvine, Orange County area, where because the market has fallen and declined in prices, a lot of sellers are listing their properties at a price so they can break even and walk away and maybe not have to do a short sale or maybe not have to bring money to the table. And the reason why I thought it was so important is because there's a lot of overpriced listings out there where the agents may not be telling their clients that they need to adjust the price. Now, if you're a seller out there and you have to get a certain amount of money from the sale of your home, then you got to make sure you understand that's not the buyer's concern. Buyers right now know the market has fallen. Buyers know that it's a buyer's market. Buyers know inventory is high, and they have the internet at their fingertips, and they have all the information that they want. So you got to keep in mind, buyers aren't out there looking to bail sellers out, or they're not concerned with how much did you buy the home for, or they're not concerned with how much do you owe on the property. And they're not concerned with how many upgrades did you make. All they're concerned with is, what is this home worth now? That's what I'm willing to pay for it. Maybe even a little bit less. So my message is to all the sellers out there, if you're listing your property above market value because you need to get a certain amount from the sale, I'm here to tell you that that's not the reality. The reality is buyers are smart and buyers are willing to wait. I work with buyers every single day, and if the price doesn't make sense, they're not going to move forward. So just keep that in mind when you're listing your property to sell. Buyers are not concerned with your specific situation. As much as that your specific situation means a lot to you, it doesn't really mean anything to them. They're only concerned with their specific situation, and they're only going to pay what the home is worth. They're not going to bail you out of your situation. They're not going to help you recover the money you've lost and all those other types of things. So that's my message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm always here to bring you with news that you can use and relevant information. And sometimes the message may not be easy for you to listen to. But if it's the reality, I'm going to bring it to you because I want to keep it real. Alright? If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. And please feel free to leave comments below. I really appreciate any feedback you have to offer. And as always, check out my website, irvinerealestatelink.com. There are so many great buyers and sellers resources on there. And I'll talk to you soon.